Here now with reaction, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott. Senator, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Let me begin by talking about the economy, and I want to put this up on the screen because it bears repeating. So the Dow Jones and the S&P just hit record highs. The Dow's almost 48,000. I remember when it was 2,000 back in the 90s. GDP rose to a stunning 4.3 in the third quarter, surprising everybody. Labor market is strong. Wages are up, outpacing prices and inflation. And inflation itself is down to around 2.7%. 3 years ago, of course, it was 9% under Joe Biden. So that's down about 70%. Gasoline prices way down. National average $2.84. It's about half of what it was under Joe Biden. The trade deficit hit a 5-year low thanks to Trump's tariffs. Now, Democrats don't seem to want to give the president credit. Would you like to set them straight?
1,000%. What a Christmas miracle for the American people. The working class Americans who made President Trump our 47th president deserve to live their version of the American dream, Greg. And that's why the president continues to deliver every single day more and more goodies for the American people. They've earned it. They've earned his respect. They've earned his support. And now he's delivering. You went through a litany of areas, not just on gas prices. I put gas in my car is $2.35 a gallon this past week, Greg, but also groceries. Inflation down to 2.7%. Our economy growing faster than anyone expected. Why? Because the president is committed like a laser to working class people. He understands their pain, working paycheck to paycheck. You need more of your money and you need prices to go down. And under President Trump, yes, it's happening for the first time in nearly 5 years. Under President Biden, Greg, the average family lost over $1,000 a month in spending power. That's putting coal in the stockings of the American people, while President Trump delivers, yes, a Christmas miracle 11 months after just becoming our 47th president. Our economy is hot in a good way. And the best news is 2026 is a year of affordability because President Trump will deliver even better benefits for the American people. They deserve to choose their path. We do not believe government is God. We believe in Jesus as Lord, and the American people can decide for themselves how they will live their American dream.
I think the strike against Syria, if I can shift topics, against Nigeria, caught some people by surprise because it occurred Christmas night. What's your reaction to that, going after the terrorists who have been murdering Christians and others?
On the day we celebrate the birth of Christ, Luke 2 talks very specifically about that day that was coming. And frankly, Proverbs 31:8 reminds us to stand up for those who can't stand for themselves. President Trump warned and warned and warned, and then he delivered. What he wants to continue to do is keep the focus here at home, but when necessary, his presence on the global stage creates fear among his adversaries, respect among our allies. And once again, we see why that's the case. Whether it's Zelensky at Mar-a-Lago next couple of days, or what we see taking care of business in Nigeria, President Trump continues to look at vulnerable people, and he stands in the gap. That's good news for the world, but his focus is always here at home, as you just articulated, and the amazing things that are happening in our economy here in America.
Senator Tim Scott, many thanks for taking the time during the holidays. Happy New Year to you and your family. Appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.